In tonight's edition of Going Camping, KPVI sports reporter Cade Calvin stops by a new-look Teton team before heading to Wyoming to check out Jackson Hole High School.
We start the latest installment of Going Camping in Driggs, Idaho, home to the 4A Teton Timberwolves. The T-Wolves have a new head coach at the controls in Shane Brayman, hoping he can push the right buttons to improve a Teton program that finished 2-7 last season.
Well, it's an honor. I love this community. I've lived here for quite a while now. I've been living in the community about 15 years. Been coveting this position for a long time. Bounced around the country doing some college ball, and then was coaching over in Jackson, but I always had my eye on this position. It's a community that I love and always respected and love the way that these Teton kids play football. So to be in charge of this program is quite the honor, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Coach Brayman says he's impressed with the amount of work his new team has put in thus far.
I got to say, I was hired on June 17th. It's about 2 months ago, and we just hit the ground running. We've had an amazing summer in the weight room. These guys really did get after it. I had high expectations for them. We did install for a month after weights, so that transition was really difficult for the kids, but I can't say enough about them. I mean, the way that they attacked every aspect of what we've been trying to install has been amazing, and we're full bore, man. We got the whole offense and defensive package in. They know it inside and out, and again, that's a credit to them and these assistant coaches helping me out get there.
Once practice was over, we asked the Timberwolves some questions to learn more about the team. What are your personal goals on the field this year?
There's a bunch of little critiques about my game that I want to work on, just like sitting down in my chair when I'm pass dropping and stuff like that, but I don't really have many personal goals other than give my all for all my boys.
I'm just kind of trying to set some records. My older brother played here and was a really good quarterback, threw for like over 3,000 yards, and I kind of want to beat his records, I guess, and set those. So
3,001 yards, yeah. Right? So you can brag at Thanksgiving. Yeah. What are your plans for after high school?
I'm planning on going on my 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then I want to come back and be a lawyer.
Lawyer, okay. What kind of law do you want to do?
Either personal injury or water rights. My grandpa was a farmer, and growing up, he always said, if you want work for the rest of your life, go into water rights law. So there's lots of farmers always beef, and people always beef about water rights. It's a valuable thing.
Who is the strongest person on the team?
I'm Godfrey.
What kind of lifts does he do?
The same thing as the rest of us, but a little harder.
Probably me too. Hiram's got nothing on me.
Next, we'll cross state lines and head to beautiful Jackson, Wyoming, home of the Bronx. Jackson Hole High School football is in its second year under head coach Keith Johnson. He aims to improve a team that has not finished above 500 since the 2021-22 season. Coach Johnson's first move as head coach last year was to recruit an experienced staff, including offensive coordinator Jacob Doss.
Coach Johnson, I think, is one of the best leaders I've ever been around in my life. If what he does for his, for work, he's a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation. He knows how to lead. He lets his coaches coach. He genuinely cares about his players. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've learned, I was been a head coach previously for about a decade before I moved out here. Really didn't have intentions of getting back in the coaching field until I met Keith. And I always said, if I'm gonna be an assistant coach, I wanna work for a guy that cares about players, lets his coaches coach, and really, really does everything in his power to make sure our program's succeeding.
Coach Doss says the Bronx want to play to their strengths on the field.
Let's do some things to our advantage. Let's go no huddle. Let's go tempo. Let's use our speed. Let's get the ball on the perimeter as fast as we can. Let's use our fast running backs, our fast wide receivers, and take some pressure off of the offensive line. And we feel if we just huddle and go try to play these teams 11 on 11, they're going to beat us up front because they're just bigger. But and they're going to call exotic blitzes and all kinds of fun stuff. But if we're going really, really fast and tempo, it's hard for defenses to do that. So that's what we want to use for our advantage. You saw it today. Our kids we consider conditioning within practice. We're going to move fast. We have 5-minute periods. We do like 25 of them, I think. And every single second matters on this field right now.
JHHS last won a state championship back in 2007. They hope that players like QB1 Grant Johnson can help lead the team back to the top of the mountain. Johnson, who currently holds a college offer from the University of Northern Colorado, says the Bronx are early into camp, but he's already liking what he sees from his offense.
I thought it went great, the tempo, everything. We just got to get our energy up, I feel like. I know it's like the third day, it's hard two-a-days, but if we just get our tempo up and get things rolling, I think we're going to do really well.
Once practice was over, we asked the Broncs some questions to learn more about the team. Which NFL players do you like to watch or model your game after?
I'm a Patriots fan, so actually I'm wearing number 50 here, Mike Vrabel.
Here we go.
Actually our new head coach. But he was an absolute dog for the Patriots back in the dynasty. So I definitely try and model my game after him, even though he's more of an inside linebacker. He still just went crazy out there.
That would be Jamar Chase, and then I'm gonna go Julian Love.
I'm a Joe Burrow guy. I like watching Joe Burrow a lot. He's just an elite quarterback, I feel like, with just what he does and how he does it and leads is a really cool example to watch him.
What is your go-to pregame meal?
Either like a normal like ham and cheese sandwich, normally what I go with, and then I'll have like a water. That's it. Yep.
It's 16 ounces. We're going to go standard 16.9.
I'm going 16. I don't want to like get a side egg or something like that.
I mean, Uncrustables are always a major go-to. And then we have an amazing mom squad that's always getting us food before games, always making sure we're fueled. So really just whatever they're making, it's always delicious.
What are some of the best foods the moms make?
We usually get some lasagna going. We got some like butter chicken pasta. I can't even describe it. It's all so good. Veggies in there, chocolate milk.
I might have to come over for game day, yeah.
Do it.
The Teton Timberwolves open the season on the road August 22nd against Declo, while the Jackson Hole Broncs travel to play Linfield Christian on August 28th. Reporting from Jackson, Cade Calvin, KPVI, news that works for you.